Hey, what's up? It's Teairra Marie, and you're watching Detroit Streets DVD Part 3.
This is DJ King David. We got Detroit's own Teairra Marie in the house representing Warner Brothers Records. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get a quick interview in. Before we talk about the music, let's talk about Detroit. You know what I'm saying? You from Detroit. Where did you grow up at? Like, what neighborhood?
I grew up on 8 Mile in John R. On a street called Keating. My grandmother.
East Side?
Yeah, East Side. And it's kind of like where the East and the West separate, because Woodward is the next block over, so. Well, not the next block, but you know, the next big street after John R.
Exactly.
So
what high school did you go to?
I went to DSA for my first 2 years. Then I went to a school called Fitzgerald in Warren, and then I came back to DSA for my senior year.
Okay, so since the DP is a graduate right here.
Yes.
Now, you've been doing a lot of different things over the years with the music. What inspired you to even start singing?
I don't know, since I can remember, I just always loved music, and everybody in my family is a singer, except for my mother and my father. It's so funny because my grandmother, my grandfather, they all sing, my aunts all sing, but my parents don't sing, and then I sing. So it's kind of, skip the generation. On both sides, because both sides are musical.
So I mean, like, what artists like influenced you to even like really try to take it serious?
Well, I mean, of course, like you had, everybody's looked up to Michael Jackson and Tina Turner, but I just remember vividly though looking up to Sade. You know, me and my mom would like clean the house, and we had like a collection of Sade videos, and we would play it on the big TV and, you know, clean and smooth.
That's funny because you got an album coming out, and her new album is coming out.
Yes, and I have it, so.
That's crazy. So how did you end up hooking up with Rockefeller Records? That was like a real big thing, especially for a Detroit artist.
I know, right? Yeah, because it always seems so far out of reach, you know, but I don't know. I just stayed positive, and God opened up a door for me, and I went through it, and that was because of a guy named Mike Litt out of Detroit. You know Mike, right?
Yeah, shout out to Mike.
Shouts out to Mike, Kids Productions.
Shout out to Hella.
Yeah, Hella, shouts out to Hella. He was working with Lola Zimone, and he was working with me, and he was we just put together a good demo. Like, I was just dedicated, focused. Like, I missed all my school happenings, like homecomings and, you know, auto shows and everything. I just made a sacrifice. Like, all my friends were having fun, and I was in the studio every day and every night, and sometimes I would be crying, but I knew that it was what I wanted, so I had to make sacrifices to get it.
And I'm glad you spoke on that, because a lot of artists don't understand, or a lot of potential artists don't understand the type of dedication that goes on in being in the show business. So I'm really glad that you were able to be an example and put that out there for my viewers and everybody.
Yeah, definitely. You can't, like, I know a lot of people, they get boyfriends and girlfriends, and they let them kind of dictate their futures.
Yeah, don't do that. Get a sponsor instead.
Right. I mean, this new song is called Sponsor. He put them low profiles on my car. He treat me to a petty plus manicure. Anything that I ask for from my sponsor, he go and bye-bye. A baby blue medallion I just got. My feet, they speak Italian, walk so hard. I told you, baby, thanks a lot. My sponsor, he go and bye-bye. He ain't no square, he just likes to share. In love with a tipper, throwing hundreds in the air. Throw some over here. And ooh, he dropped the Louis in my lap. So, what I'm saying is that I have a sponsor, okay? And a lot of people think I'm talking about a sugar daddy because I use the words he. But I'm an artist, so sometimes I speak metaphorically. My sponsor happens to be Warner Brothers Records, okay?